Good morning. We received our first vaccine on /18/2021. Our vaccine was Pfizer. We were supposed to get our second dose on February 8, 2021, and no vaccine came to where we got the vaccine. We received our vaccine at Doctors Reginal clinic.
I'll do all I can to help. Can you tell me more about what's going on?
Can we get our second vaccine where they have second dose of Pfizer?
Is there anything else the expert should be aware of?
We are looking for a place where we can get our second dose of Pfizer vacine.
Hello. My name is, and I just read through your question. From a medical perspective, you can get the second Pfizer dose anywhere as long as it is at least 3 weeks after the first dose.
Good morning. I am wondering where we can get our second dose of Pfizer vaccine. We received our first dose of vaccine at Doctors Reginal clinic, but there hasn't been any second dose delivered. We were supposed to get our second dose on January 8, 2021. We are past that. We received our first vaccine of Pfizer on January 18, 2021.
Hi, welcome to Just Answer. This is Dr. Din, medical specialist. I'm here to help you with your query. I am sorry to hear that. I understand your concern. Answers on Just Answer are only for general information purposes. Please don't be bothered by the phone calls, as these are auto-generated by the system. We can chat or text instead. I'm reviewing your question now, and will respond to you shortly. In which state and county do you live in? As per CDC, the currently authorized vaccines to prevent COVID-19 in the United States require 2 shots to get the most protection. Pfizer-BioNTech doses should be given 3 weeks, 21 days, apart. Moderna doses should be given 1 month, 28 days, apart. You should get your second shot as close to the recommended 3-week or 1-month interval as possible. However, there is no maximum interval between the first and second doses for either vaccine. You should not get the second dose earlier than the recommended interval. People are usually contacted by the COVID vaccine provider that gave the first shot when the second shot is available. You may contact your vaccine provider to inquire about the second vaccine shot. https://www.cdc.gov/coronavirus/2019-vaccines/index.html. Please click this link and input the state you're in. It will then take you to your local health department's website and give you instructions on how to book an appointment for COVID vaccination.
I understand what you are sending me, but I live in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I and my wife received our first vaccine Pfizer on January 18, 2021 at Doctors Reginal clinic. We received our card stating that our next appointment for our second dose would be February 8, 2021. We went on that date and was told no Pfizer vaccine was received, so we've been waiting and wondering if we would be able to go forward past our time frame to get the second dose. My wife is 78 years old with 1 kidney, and I am 72 with arterial disease and diabetes, kidney problems. We tried to get Pfizer vaccine from other areas, but they mentioned that we had to go back to where we got our first vaccine. We are caught in a limbo and waiting for answers. Respectfully, George Shandor, Navy veteran of 30 years active duty.
Vaccine supply is still limited, and even hub providers may already have long waiting lists or may be no longer accepting appointments for the week. You will have to wait until Pfizer vaccines become available at Doctors Reginal clinic. You can also contact Christine Nueces County Public Health District, #, for your next COVID vaccine shot.
Thank you for your reply. I assume we will be okay till Doctors Reginal will call us when Pfizer vaccine arrives to receive our second dose.
Yes, it's fine. The vaccines will arrive soon. Welcome. Thank you for trusting JustAnswer with your question. All the best.
If you have a health question and want to chat with a doctor now, visit justanswer.com/ythealth.